Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Porter, Visit Winona, and we are Facebook Live from a place that we heard dinosaurs were spotted at in Winona. So the location is Prairie Island Campground. Not sure what's going on here, but we got several reports that people were seeing dinosaurs, so we came out to have a look. I know I look like I'm sweating. It's not because I'm scared, it's because it's 85 degrees. And what a perfect day to be at a campground anyway, right? There's people playing, there's people reading, somebody's mowing the grass. I hope you can hear me. Hi, 6 people. Here's where I'm at. I'm looking in this, it's kind of like a Garden of Eden looking space. Look at these growing. I don't know what those are. Maybe Chinese lanterns? I'll tell you what I do know. I know that there's a lot of plants in here and they look a lot better than mine. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait, I found one. Hang on. Guys, you know what? It was a long winter off of Facebook Live and I'm having trouble managing my selfie stick. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, but wait. Everybody just hang on. I found one. Hang on. Here we go. What? Who put that there? That is a purple dinosaur. For sure. I heard there's more. Look at these. What is this? A sunflower? Anybody? Hi, Kathy Kozadowski and Kathy Thompson-Hedke. Anybody know? Is this a sunflower right here? It's got to be. What else is that? Oh, I got another one. Hang on. Ooh, I'm gonna try to not step. Okay, hang on. Back to my selfie stick struggles. Everybody, just stay with me for a second. Here we go. Hang on. We're gonna reach in here. Let's see. Everybody just bear with me, okay? We're going to reach in and turn this. Here, I'm just gonna show you like this. What the heck? Okay, why are there dinosaurs here? Here's what I heard. This is a beautiful, beautiful community garden that the folks who are now running Prairie Island are allowing some people from the community to come in and plant. And I mean, I don't know what they're feeding these plants, but you know what? My tomatoes don't look anything like that. My tomatoes are about 18 inches tall and they haven't given me anything yet, but yeah, so this is like a garden on crack. Just kidding, crack is bad. Shouldn't joke about it, but so here's what I heard. John Swanson, who is the curator of art at the Minnesota Marine Art Museum, is apparently responsible for a great deal of this garden. I'm gonna try to get that sun out of your guys' eyes. And he has apparently hidden dinosaurs all over the place in this garden. I heard that a little kid asked him why, and he explained that it helps him measure how big the plants are getting and the fruits and the vegetables and their progress. But I can tell you what, those 2 dinosaurs are pretty darn tiny compared to what I am wandering through right now. I saw monarch butterflies out here. I saw some milkweed, so the butterflies have something to eat. A lot of these things are... Oh, I got another one. Hang on. Sorry, I know it's going to make this camera go sideways, but I can't do it any other way right now. And that is a... What? Where's my dinosaur geeks at? What kind of dinosaur was that with a really long neck and they just eat plants? Isn't that right? Oh, look at this. Hang on, get myself out of it. I love what's happening out here at this garden and at this campground. You know, it was a place that wasn't on the map for anybody really for a really long time. People came here, they camped. A whole bunch of people had their motorhomes out here and they would stay for the whole season. And otherwise, people just never used it. They never came here. But the new operators of this campground have made this just a community place like no other. So, like, for example, look at this. That's a stage, and not last year, because last year, was a weird and terrible year, but they have musical performances out here on that stage, and they're open for everybody in the entire community, and they're free. And you can come out here, bring a chair, or you can use one of their chairs and sit at that sweet little fire pit. If I recall, I think that they had those concerts all the way into the fall last year, and it's just lovely. This is so peaceful and bucolic. If you haven't been out to the Prairie Island Campground, it sits right on the banks of the Mississippi River, and it's on a backwater though, so it is the most gentle. Oh, Kevin Carney, how you doing? Bring your ukulele out. I didn't know you had a ukulele, Kevin. Yeah, definitely you need to bring it out here. So this sits right on the banks of the Mississippi, but it's a backwater, and so the water's very, very calm. And they also have a whole bunch here. We're going to walk over there a little bit. Do you guys notice how much better my signal is and how much better the sound is? I'm going to tell you why. It's because I got a different phone and a different cell phone provider. Sorry, Sprint. I know I'm going to hear about that, but seriously, I just I upgraded both, and now I feel like I can go anywhere. And before, I couldn't stand underneath a tower and have a good upload speed. So, where I'm walking to right now, by the way, I'm completely trespassing. I didn't tell anybody I was coming here. I thought I would just stop in the office. They have a great little camp store. It's got, snacks and wood and all sorts of other things, but it was closed by the time I got here. So I'm just wandering around by myself, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. Oh, they have a frisbee golf. Has anybody played frisbee golf? I can't even get a frisbee into my dog's mouth. I don't think I could. The dog has to really run and jump to get my frisbee, so I don't think that's a game for me. Okay, look at this. Canoeing, anybody? So they have these available. I believe that this is all a collaboration with the Winona State Outdoor Recreation Department, and they were also, those outdoor rec cats from WSU were also running a station that was more over towards the Prairie Island Park, where you could, it was kind of straddled the campground and the park, where you could come and rent kayaks, canoes, single, double kayaks, and all the equipment, the life jackets, the paddles, everything you needed, and take them out for a half of a day or a whole day. I don't know if they had the option where, guys, I'm going to show you something so beautiful in just 1 second. Stay with me. Oh, God, I'm in the sand. I don't know if you could take them for multi-day trips, but as you may or may not know, this Mississippi River, look at how beautiful. Right? So here, I'll turn it around and just give you a look. So pretty. I would let my baby play in this water. It's so calm. Just kidding. I don't have a baby, and I wouldn't, because it's Mississippi River. but so I'm walking out on a dock right now. Ooh, a dragonfly just landed on my hand, you guys. It scared me a little bit. It's a good thing it didn't come in faster, or I would be in the water. I would have jumped straight off of this dock. But the good news is that this new phone is waterproof, so I could still be trying to talk to you from underneath the water, I guess. So seriously, wouldn't this be lovely for a weekend? Now, I'm not certain, but I believe that the camp store also was entertaining the idea of offering camping setups. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh my gosh, I love to camp, but I hate to pack, and I hate to unpack, and I hate to set up. Yeah, but I do like camping a lot. And so it was probably a couple of years ago, I heard that they had a program where it was kind of like a camping concierge. They would set up your tent for you, have your firewood there. You just bring a cooler with your favorite bevies and some food, and then just walk away when you're done. And I think that is a pretty awesome way to camp. Oh, we got a guy mowing the lawn. We're going to go the other direction so that you guys can still hear me. So anyway, Prairie Island Campground's changed a lot. It used to just be kind of this quiet place that nobody ever visited unless you were actually camping here. And now this is really a resource for the community as much as it is a resource for the people who are coming out here camping. So I'm joking about the dinosaurs, of course. They are just a fun little fact out here that I have heard about from a number of people, so I want to come out and find them. I'm sure that there are several more in there, but you know, the shrubberies, it's not a shrubbery, the vegetables growing in there are so thick that I would have to really truly be trespassing to dig through and find them. So I can tell you something else I know about the things that are growing in here. A lot of it goes, so John Swanson, curator of art at Minnesota Marine Art Museum, motorcycle aficionado, and apparently green thumb gardener. He also makes salsa, and I have not tried his salsa. I've bid on it in a couple of different auctions because he's very generous and he'll donate jars of salsa. I believe the company operates under the name Blue Truck Salsa, something very close to that. It's a blue truck, words before and after it. And so he's very charitable and he donates to some causes. And I'm telling you what, you can't get a bottle of his salsa. So every now and then, I think he also has little sales. He'll sell it like off of the back of a truck or something, or his porch, and you can get it then, but you got to find him online and follow him probably on Facebook or something. So yeah, great salsa, I hear. I don't know. So I'm going to wrap it up and just say, if you haven't camped in a million years, and if you've never been out to the Prairie Island Campground, if you are around, I think you got to do it. I think you have to take this place in because it's really special now. Hang on. I'm going to just turn and give you one more look. Yeah. So I know that they have spots for tents. They have spots for campers. Oh, I got to show you one more thing that I saw. We'll see if it's still there. This was exciting. So I don't know if any of you do this, but I'm a complete nerd about monarch butterflies. I mean, completely a nerd. And so I have I don't know, I probably have 30 monarchs in my house right now that are in various stages of growth. So look at this. Let's see. Where? Hang on. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, hang on. We're going to get it. There it is. That is a fat little monarch caterpillar. I'm surprised it's so out in the open like that because birds eat them. And that's part of the reason why monarchs don't make it, and that they are declining, because there's just not enough milkweed to go around, and there's not enough habitat for them to hide in, and birds think that they look like a yummy little yellow and black snack. So that's why I have a kitchen full of them right now. I take them and I put them in a kind of a incubator cage to protect them from whatever will stop them from becoming a monarch butterfly, and then release them. And anybody can do that. All you have to find is milkweed. I was looking at their milkweed here. I saw a couple eggs on it. They're just like a little white dot on the back of the egg. On the back of the leaf, and you just have to feed the milkweed, and it goes on for a couple weeks, and then they turn into a pupa or chrysalis. Sorry, I wasn't listening in science class. And then they turn into a butterfly, and it's amazing. I mean, being part of that circle of life is like magic. And I don't care how old you are. I mean, like, I'm old, and I really, really love it. So Anyway, sorry this camera's so close to me. It's because I can't quite work out my my selfie stick, but I'm going to show you a little more of this artwork. Pretty. All right, so fun to see you all here. It's a beautiful night. I hope that you make it to Winona if you're not in Winona. If you do make it to Winona, or if you're in Winona right now, you need to check out the schedule for music and come out to Prairie Island Campground and hang out for a little bit, see the neighbors, see some new people, new faces. Everybody here is enjoying themselves, and what a great place to be to do it, right? So Cynthia Porter, I'll see you next time, and I hope you're all having a great summer. See you soon. Bye.